really great to be here. Folks, I want to introduce a special Story Slam participant, partly because he's from the host club, the Seaside Club. The winner of the coastal region of the Story Slam contest is Stewart Martin. Like I shared, Stewart is a member of the Rotary Club of Seaside. He is a Paul Harris Society member. He's been a Rotarian for 30 years. Stewart, we're looking forward to hearing your story.
Rotary is contagious, and that's a good thing. I'm Stu Martin from the Rotary Club of Seaside. I've been a member for 20 years, past president, and this is a fabulous club because it's celebrating its 75th anniversary as a Rotary Club. Now, when I joined Rotary, I went through many of the roles that are typical in a Rotary Club. You know, business networking, foundation chair, helping my vocation, all sorts of things. And I even had the opportunity to head a large business law firm, but I turned it down because I was building a house on the Oregon coast. They didn't believe me, but it's true. So at 50 years old, I was partly retired in Manzanita. But I was worried. I was very concerned because I'd been so active in Rotary and community activities and nonprofit work. I was worried that here in this beautiful town with a view of the ocean, that my brain would turn to mush. Fortunately, Rotary came to the rescue. In 2005, I was tasked by this district to take 4 good-looking young women to Bali, Indonesia, to learn the culture and their vocation for a month. We had the opportunity to stay in Rotarians' homes. We learned the language for 5 months beforehand. We did a skit in Indonesian, unlike the Netherlands team that spoke in English in blue coats. We brought props in our suitcases. It was fabulous. They loved us so much, they said, "Would you please come to my Rotary Club? Come, stay with me. I'll take you scuba diving." So we did have a great time. They were so great that I just had to give back. I mean, you know what that's like. You just have to give to these people that have treated you so beautifully. And this was the 100th anniversary of Rotary. I mean, they had done it up really big. They had a 300-pound tuna in the room. We had sashimi from fresh tuna, cut right there. They donated 1,000 bicycles to orphans. I found one of the bicycles along the side of the road, and they told me later they needed water, but that's another story. So I had to give back, so we started doing international service from the Rotary Club of Seaside, and it was great. Then in 2007, there was the International Convention in Salt Lake City when water, sanitation, and hygiene was a big deal, right? So Bob Poole, the International Service Chair, said, "Stu, you're going to be the water guy." And it stuck. I've been that water guy ever since. Now, the Rotary Foundation is amazing. It supports our work. I've been a regular donor, and as was mentioned, I'm a Paul Harris Society member. My wife, Karen, of 39 years, just passed away 2 months ago today. And in her honor, I donated to the endowment, because I want it to last, $10,000, and became a major donor level 2. I don't, please appreciate, I do not say that for applause. I say that because of my love of Rotary and my love of my wife. But international service has been the thing that floated my boat. And I'll give you some examples. I could bore you for an hour, but I won't. 2 examples. Our Rotary Club got together with others in this district and others in other districts and did a project in Sumba, Indonesia. Now, this is a place that's far away from any big cities. It's very primitive. The average education is 3rd grade for adults. Rainwater harvesting, toilets, hand washing, school training. It was challenging, but we did it well, and I just got pictures the other day. They're still using them. It's sustainable. This little Rotary Club of Seaside also helped design a project in Western Kenya that involved 3 different European contributing countries, contributors from Washington, from Iowa, and that project's halfway through. 37 schools and 70 healthcare facilities are going to receive water, sanitation, hygiene, training for the schools, and they're strategically placed so that they will then be a model for the rest of the region. You can't do that anywhere except in Rotary for $300,000. So I've been blessed to be part of Rotary in this way, and I realized back in 2005 when I went to Bali that I was infected with the disease. It's got an acronym. In Rotary, we have to acronym CRASS, Committed Rotary Action Service Syndrome. So I had this disease, and it's been growing. And even though I'm going to have a new chapter in my life, I'm going to live to 102 years old. You know that, right? Or at least that. So I have a new chapter coming, but I'm going to still be infected with this disease because Rotary's not only helped me do project work and social work and connections with all of you, it has made me a better human being. I was in Rwanda recently and saw the genocide that country has gone through, went to museums, talked to people. I was up on the hillside with the Batwa people. These are descendants of the pygmy, rather short. They taught me how to dance and sing and make pottery in a view of a lake. If you had that view in West Lynn, Jim, it would be a $300,000 lodge. But they're living in a house built with blocks that has missing holes, and the wind and the rain come in, and the insects come in, and 3 people occupy a bed. I've had the opportunity to sleep on beds that were made from bamboo that are rigid with no mattress, to eat this food, the simple food that people eat. I think Rotary's given me the opportunity to be a better human. So Rotary will definitely be part of my life going forward, no doubt about it. And I wonder whether or not there are any other people in this room who are crass like me, who are infected with committed Rotary Action Service Syndrome. I think there might be. So I'm going to divide the room this way. And these people over here, if you can spell crass, please do it now. C-R-A-S-S. Great, very good. People on this side of the room, please say, I am crass. I am crass. All right, let's do it again. Spell it. Again. All right. Don't get infected with COVID, get infected with crass.